Hello, today I have another explanation video, a bit of a shorter one. But this isn't a door. I mean, it kind of is. It's a hidden entrance. So pretend we aren't in the void and that we are wandering around and you want to hide your base and there's a tree in your way or something. So you have to make hidden entrance with a tree. So here's a hidden entrance with a tree. Yeah, it just goes to sandstone at the moment, but that doesn't matter. Still pretty cool, I think. Oh, it's also a slab staircase, which is nice. I mean, it's not very hidden now, but that doesn't... yeah, you can't do much about that. So this is the thing without the kerfuffle around it. Yeah, can be any tree, but yeah, I think it's quite nice, observerless, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't do an explanation. Yeah, there's not much else to say. It's pretty good. The only problem is there's a hole here, but that's not really that easy to fix. Also a piston head here, but it's not a hole at least. But there are pistons here which you can't remove anyway. It's quite fast, I think. What's also nice is it can take in a 5-tick pulse. Doesn't speed it up that much, only speeds up the front bit because that's connected to the button. I think it can take in a 4-tick pulse, but then it becomes locational. Yeah, it doesn't work there. Anyway, so yeah, I forgot the materials list. We have materials now, out of nowhere, unless I did something wrong with editing. You need... I forgot the items. Alright, that's the wrong place. Right. 15 sticky pistons, 8 pistons, 1 redstone block, 7 redstone dust, 14 torches, 11 repeaters, 3 droppers, 2 hoppers, 2 comparators, all the redstone bits and bobs, 37 building blocks, 39 floor blocks, 2 items to go in the droppers. This is what you need for the trees and this like staircase hiding blocks. And then that's for the staircase. Yeah, that's if you want to make this exact tree, which was just me placing a bunch of leaves around some logs. Right, so you need a 7 by 6 by 4 box, with the 5th layer on top being the floor. And you go in the middle, that's where your staircase will be. So we can place some stuff. So I'm gonna build the floor around it so I can think what's happening. So I forgot there's a tree. I'm gonna try my best to... Tree. Done. So this is the layout. what goes here? Slab, block, slab. Then over here we have, these would be here actually, and then that's the layout. I can explain it now. So what it is you retract these, we retract that, we retract that, we retract that, we retract these three, get that down, and then we move everything out the way. And we retract this when those are extended, so it works out. And then we push everything, that gets pushed up, and then we remember that, those. And then the other way around, we do that. That, those two, these three, and then like that. Oh, and these push that over afterwards. So the input is a bit annoying because it's on a dropper, which means you could miss and open the dropper. Also the button blends in a bit, but I doubt you'd just build this. You would have use a stone button as well if you want. I mean a wooden one, then you can see it, or a repeater. So this is just a toggle. Oh, by the way, I should mention this kind of slice is heavily inspired by their design. I kind of took it because I couldn't think of anything else. This part is slightly different, but this is a rip-off. Yeah, but it's not much of the door, so I don't think it matters. So yeah, toggle here, just the toggle. When we press the button, when the item's in there, this gets powered, then that, which makes the item end up in there. Comparator reads it, and when you press it again, it just goes into the hopper and back into the bottom one. We also have that, because this is extended at the end of the opening and the closing, so might as well. And that's the start of that, and then we just have to do that. We can also do that on both edges, which is what we do. And that's the first block swapper done. Thanks to Syxal. I don't know how you say that. So yeah, this gets powered by this, and gets updated by that, which means if we stick a one tick there, that will get a pulse. I'm also going to put that there, so we get that gets a pulse, because it gets updated and then unpowered. These two can work at the same time, and that retracts that's extended so it doesn't keep pushing. So those are those block swappers nearly done. We just need that grass block to be pushed up, and the way we do that is this. If we didn't have this block, that would be pushed up every time. But we don't want that, so we attach that to there. Then for this double extender, that will update that, don't worry about it. That redstone block does the top extension. Then that 3 tick down there does the bottom one. Then the pulse of that I will do in a bit because it's a bit annoying. For now, let's do this part. So the way we power these 3 pistons when they're pushed out is this middle one powered by that torch, this one powered by that torch which powers this block after it's been pushed over. Just connect that to there, and then this one gets powered like that. So that block's powered, those torches are powered, so if we power this, it does that, and then we switch off, and then we retract that, and then we can power that. So 2 ticks after this turns on, and then the other way around. Doesn't have to be 2, but at least 2. The way we do that is with that is just an inverter, so we can put a torch there. So now it does that. Nothing too crazy. And then the way we power these, that gets powered like that, but you think it's not extended, but that's because we update this with that, and so that's like that. So we've got this, and then we just have to update them, which we do with a 4 tick there. Have the piston like this, like that, like that. Yeah, however you want. So that will update those like that. Yeah. Also, you can do that if you want. I just realised having a solid block there breaks it. Didn't realise that before. Luckily it's not hard to fix, just makes our materials list wrong. If you want a solid block there, then you have to redirect it somehow, it seems. Then to get this pulse, we use a torch over here. So if I place a torch there, it powers that. Because the torches have priority. The torches prioritize this block before the bottom. They go top down, I think. So we just power that. Also powers this, which is a bit annoying, but it was quite an easy fix. Anyway, the way we do that is actually we place dust there and a repeater there as well as there. So now press the button, does the extension, that has turned on, turn that off, so that those repeaters will turn off, and we get that, and then all we have to do is power this, which we do the 3 tick from there. That's how we get the pulse. So you can look at that turn off and on. It's just, yeah. The way we stop that from breaking is by adding a torch there, which will push the grass blocks back out for a moment. Like that. And now I'm looking at that, it looks a bit locational. Oh well. Yeah. Then all we have to do now that, and we're done. Yeah. Well, that hasn't stopped working. Huh. Okay. That's annoying, but easy-ish fix. Just add one to both of those. Not an easy-ish fix, it seems. That's annoying. I found the problem. I added one too many ticks here because this repeater is one block lower in that. So sorry about that. You can make that a 4 tick down there or 3 tick up there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that works because those go 1 tick earlier. Now all we have is this pulse, which is nice and easy. Like that. Ta-da! Then you can fill your floor in. That will update, but it doesn't really break anything. Just have to press the button and it fixes itself. So yeah, that is it done, really. If you want a quick, cheap input, you can't have a dust input there because it becomes locational, but you can do that if you want, or you can make a hidden torch thing if you want, like that, and use an observer to take an output or something. Your choice. Also, could someone comment, I don't know where I'm going, if you would like to see more videos like that one and that one of smaller 3x3 sort of doors. Yeah, this video did well, this one did less well, so I don't really know if people like it or not. But over the last week or two I've been making some smaller doors because it's more fun for me. I also have lost our tree. Here it is. So yeah, could you comment if you want more of that or not? Yeah, bye.